a Minecraft movie. I have seen it officially. It is out this weekend, directed by Jared Hess, he of Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre fame, two movies that I quite like from him. It stars Jason Momoa, Jack Black, Sebastian Hansen, Emma Myers, Danielle Brooks, and Jennifer Coolidge. This thing sucks. Okay, let's get that out of the way. This movie's not good. It's quite bad, quite poor. And I don't know how many thoughts I have about this movie because it's very bad in a boring sense. This is not an insultingly bad movie. I think sometimes I was insulted by how lame it was. Other times, I won't lie, I laughed a couple times. There were a couple laugh lines where they got me. I'll give it to them where credit is due. I think Jason Momoa has some comedic timing in him, even though his character is largely unbearable. There's no story in this at all. The story sucks. Nobody cares about it. The writers didn't care about it. The director doesn't care about it. The actors don't care about it. There is no story here. There is some particularly bad VFX basically throughout the whole 100-minute runtime of this movie. Obviously, the trailers and stuff, we knew that this was a weird-looking movie. You know, how do you make Minecraft into a movie? They went with this direction, and I will say it's the wrong direction, I think. It didn't look very good. The Minecraft parts of it, I think were boring and looked awful. Kind of like how Sonic the Hedgehog looked at that first trailer, where just do what it is. Like, just make Sonic. Like, just make Minecraft. Like, just do that. Because everyone in this is just like standing in blue screen and green screen spaces, just walking around being like, "Whoa, we're in Minecraft," and it's like, it doesn't really even look good in the first place. There are some weird action shots in this. Not weird. There are some bad action shots in this where a character will get thrown across a room or something, get hit real hard, and the slingshot of their body, like the physics of their body, do not match in the slightest. Now, look, I'm an adult, so maybe I noticed this a little more than like this 8-year-old that's 3 rows in front of me or whatever, having the time of their lives. But kids deserve better movies than this. And, you know, when I was growing up, there were awful movies for kids back then. There will be awful movies for kids in the future. Video game adaptations are not going anywhere. They will always remain in the pop culture. They'll probably always be bad, because I couldn't even tell you the last good one, I think, would be... Nope, I can't think of one off the top of my head. I did not like the Super Mario Brothers movie, if that's what you were thinking. There are always going to be good and bad kids movies out there. There just will be. And even recently, there's, you know, you got Inside Out, Flow, The Wild Robot, Soul, and Moana. All these great movies that, like, as an adult, you like those movies. But then there's the Minecraft movie. Sorry, not the Minecraft movie. A Minecraft movie, which in itself is stating that, like, there could be another Minecraft movie. Is that what the sequel's going to be called? Another Minecraft movie? I hope not. This thing's going to make $1 billion, probably. Actually, no, because there's no way this thing carries over. So this is opening strong. It's going to open to like 150 million, which is insane. But this movie doesn't have to suck. Why does this movie suck so bad? I don't know. I don't know what the budget for this thing was. It couldn't have been cheap because, again, the whole movie is VFX basically, and not good ones either. But I don't, that is what it is. I just think they went about this all wrong. I think the movie is leaning like way too heavily on like the memes and like being like TikTok friendly. Sometimes it feels like, where the dialogue makes me want to die. Someone unironically in the movie says, "I'm going to unalive you," or like, "Sorry for having to unalive you," which, like, God, not good. I will say, in my IMAX screening of a Minecraft movie, it received 8 applause breaks. I was counting because there were multiple. 8 applause breaks for, and I think they were all ironic. It seemed like it was like a group of teenagers, just like teenage boys, just being like, when Jack Black says, "I am Steve," they just like broke out into applause. They broke out into applause at the mention of the Nether, which it's like, okay, I'm just like, this is just my getting old moment. I'm getting old, and maybe this movie isn't for me, but like, I grew up playing Minecraft. I played it in middle school and in high school. Like, this is a game that I played a lot. So like, in theory, this movie's for me. But I don't know who outside of like a TikTok pilled like 12 and under year old would enjoy this movie. There's no way even the ironic applause breakers in screenings that are like 13, 14, 15 and 16 years old, there's no way they liked this movie. It sucked. It wasn't really funny. It didn't have a plot. Like, I guess the plot is that Emma Myers and Sebastian Hansen, they move into a new town, and they're sad and alone, and Jack Black is Steve, and he gets stuck in the Minecraft world, and Jason Momoa is like a loser that joins them, and I literally cannot even finish the sentence that I'm saying. I don't know what the plot of this movie was. It didn't really exist. Like, it just didn't matter, which for a 100-minute movie, that's a short movie. 100 minutes. This movie felt quite long because like, I'm not even outside of Jack Black's character, who is Steve, which is, you know, the Minecraft avatar, so we all know Steve. I could not tell you one of the characters' names, I don't think. I know Jason Momoa's character started with a G. That's kind of the best I have for you. There are odd elements, odd non-Minecraft elements that they incorporate into the movie, where like Sebastian Hansen's character invents a weapon, like it's called a tater tot shooter or whatever, because he had like tater tots in his pocket or something, and you put them on a, I don't know. It does this matter? Does any of this matter? I just want better movies for us, society. Why has 2025 been so bad for movies, and it's not getting any better? Like, I'm just sad about 2025 so far, I think. Outside of Black Bag and Mickey 17, nothing is remarkable. Nothing stands out. This movie sucks, man. It sucks. It's unironically bad. I don't have anything positive to say about it, other than like, I laughed like twice in it, but like, laughing twice in 100 minutes is pretty low. You know, that's one laugh every 50 minutes, so not the best ratio of all time. And it wasn't even like entertainingly bad. I've used this analogy before, but it's not even like Madam Web levels of like, this is the worst thing ever, but God, this is an interesting decisions are being made. Like, no, Jack Black is just like being Jack Black, and that gets really annoying. Sebastian Hansen, who plays the kid, he's fine. Like, he's nothing he doesn't stick out. He wasn't bad. Emma Myers, like, I don't know, what are you doing in this movie? Nothing. Jason Momoa is like trying to have fun, but he's basically playing like in my opinion, he's playing like a kidified version of his Fast X villain, which was also terrible. So like, that wasn't really that great. Jennifer Coolidge is in this movie. She has a whole side quest with a villager falling in love. It's boring and not quite entertaining. I don't have a lot more to say. I guess I just end the video here, because what else could I possibly say about this movie? There's just nothing to say. Like, it's not end of the world bad. It's not giving me like existential crisis about the state of movies, especially in 2025, the state of kids movies and franchises and IP and stuff like that. But like, at the same time, it also sucks, and it's just so boring that, you know, this movie's going to be forgotten in like a month. It has to be forgotten, right? There's no way this thing has any lasting cultural effect. This thing's going to make $500 million, and then it will go away. That is my prediction. There's no way, because to get to 1 billion, you got to have the repeat visits. And there is no one on this planet that's going to see this thing more than once, right? Like, no one would subject themselves to this outside of, like, if you're a parent and your kid loved it. But even still, just if you're a parent, you're just like, no, we're watching Moana on Disney Plus. Like, I'm not taking you to see this piece of crap again. So I think this is going to enter the pop culture this weekend, and it will exit within a month. That is my prediction. We'll see if I'm right or not. I have a feeling I'll be right, though, mainly because it's my prediction, so I have to be confident in myself, right? Whatever. That's it. Don't go see this. Go see this. I don't care. It's, if you played Minecraft, you'll get like a couple kicks out of the movie and be like, oh yeah, that's Minecraft, and then that's it. Like, that's all I got. All right. What an impassioned review that was. Wow. Just about as impassioned as like all the actors on the set of the movie, where it's just like, let's just do the Minecraft movie. This is me just doing a Minecraft movie review. Whatever. All right. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, yada, 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 yada. See you in the next video. Goodbye.